Hello and welcome to yet another edition of the Hallway Wrestling Podcast.
Episode 14.
Episode 14. I'm your host, as always, Kieran Brennan, and with me, as always, my co-host,
Rian, the champion.
Yeah,
Spoiler
unfortunately retaining champion. Doesn't deserve it, I think we can all say.
It means that the revival beat the New Day.
A decision met with boos, I believe, around the world. Because it meant that Noctur gets the fucking belt.
Oh, I think it meant they were booed. No.
No, they wouldn't get booed. People like him, even if they haven't done anything good since NXT.
My logic was wrong, but I got it right. I said that Orton was going to win, but he didn't. But they won anyway because...
You're an idiot.
You're the one who lost.
Fuck up. So a fairly eventful week. We had a fucking pay-per-view, Clash of Champions. We got Raw, SmackDown.
With a strange amount of returns as well.
Yes, yeah, weird. And then, notably, tonight, this very night, beginning of the live NXT broadcast, which is going to be big, man.
I don't know where I'm going to watch it, but I'll watch it tomorrow. Maybe.
Everything's shaping up. Everything's getting bigger. SmackDown's getting bigger. They're building towards the Fox deal.
I'm sorry, but I actually want to add, this episode of NXT is fucking stacked as well.
Oh, it's insane.
They've got Matt Riddle against Killian Dane in a street fight.
Mm-hmm.
They've got...
That's it. The only match, and it's still great.
It's Shayna against... It's a triple threat, isn't it?
I believe it's a triple threat.
Shayna against Miriam against...
Probably Rhea Ripley.
Or Io Shirai. I don't know. Anyway, there's a triple threat for the women's title. They've got Roddy against Dream for the North American
Probably going
title.
to win as well.
Yeah, he is. They're all going to be draped in gold at the end.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be... Kyle O'Reilly playing the guitar on live TV.
But yeah, we got that, and we're building towards, of course, AEW as well. It's an exciting time to fucking watch wrestling, man.
We are a month and a week out from OTT 5th anniversary.
Yeah, it's going to take the world by storm. So, news first, of course. News. Because, we all love it, don't we? Multiple returns. Triple H on NXT changes. Basically, it was like, it's not really going to change much, is it? They planned all these matches for this episode months ago. It's fine. AEW didn't affect it at all, which I believe a little bit. Apparently, the deal was in the works for a long time.
I'd say it sped up the process.
Well. Exactly. There's no way it's just coincidentally happening within the same month.
Yeah.
That is insane. But yeah, I like Triple H, even if he's lying a little bit. I don't give a shit because I love him so much because he's just the best.
Oh.
Uh-oh. News. Breaking news.
No, it's 7 hours ago. But anyway, AEW World Tag Team Title Tournament brackets revealed.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, the first round. The Young Bucks against the Private Party on October 9th. Lucha Bros. Oh, they gave Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy tag team name. I think you're going to like the Jurassic Express.
Oh my. All right.
Best friend,
like the Jungle Express.
Best Friends against SoCal Uncensored.
Okay.
And Dark Order, the first round bye. So there's no LAX or whatever they're called. Because they have a final match in Impact this week.
So could this build towards... Is there a way from the brackets... could this build towards Young Bucks versus Lucha Bros? Or Lucha
No,
Express?
it's going to be semi-final. Young Bucks and Lucha Bros could be the semi-final. But I don't think it will. I don't think it will. Will it? It's got to be, isn't it?
Will Young Bucks win? Or are they going to give it to a team that don't own the company?
I don't know. Well, I personally think Cody should be world champ.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I was saying last week.
Yeah. And I was talking to Dan Dora and he agrees as well.
It doesn't make any sense.
And then we got Best Friends or SoCal Uncensored against Dark Order.
Yeah.
That could be a rematch between Best Friends and Dark Order. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, no. Sorry. That's not a semi-final. And then whatever. And the inaugural World Tag Team Champion will be crowned on October 30th from Charleston, West Virginia.
Cool. It should be quickly mentioned, I believe, last week. Oh, here's the brackets.
Do you like that bracket graphic?
It's pretty nice. It looks like it moves. So I wonder, will that make it look worse?
It was so funny that MJF was just like that intro to being the elite. MJF just sitting in his chair and like Tony Schiavone comes in and tells him to get out of Cody's chair and he's got the name tags Cody's best friend now, and MJ was like, "Excuse me, Mr. Old Fuck." I was just like, wow. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, no, it should be noted. Last week we reported 205 Live was cancelled. It's not cancelled. Triple H has clarified that. It's not going anywhere just for the time being. He just thinks maybe it would be cool to have a cruiserweight match on a takeover card, which I also think would be fucking awesome.
Yeah,
that'd be great. Stargate 2019 officially announced. Let's have a look at this. Go on, give it a click.
Yeah, Stargate 2019 is officially announced from Sunday, December 1st from the Infinity or Infinite. I don't know what energy center in Duluth, Georgia. I think that's Infinite Energy Center in Duluth, Georgia. Jesus, AJ Styles is going to be a champion going into that, and he's going to lose. He's from Georgia.
He's not going to lose. That's not a pay-per-view.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, like they
use Starcades as just their big live shows, right?
They've announced Seth Rollins, Kofi Kingston, Becky Lynch.
Oh, it's a mixed one.
Bailey, AJ Styles, Roman Reigns, Sasha, Charlotte, and Daniel Bryan.
So it's a mixed one then. So it's a big show.
Ooh, oh no, never mind. It's on the in arena program will begin at 11:30 our time, I think.
I really hope they fucking show it like live.
Yeah,
Nice.
I have a feeling we might. Cause okay, this is why I say this. Kieran was. Just tell people what your idea was. That your pitch was for.
Oh, I thought it could be fun to get like Stone Cold Beard or Dan Aykroyd vodka
and react to a pay-per-view.
Yeah,
but we're in school.
Yeah, so it's a bit hard to work around.
And I had a feeling we're not off. If we're off on one of the when the stars align, it'll probably be next year. Let's be honest, because we'll have loads of time to do loads of shit next year. Because we'll be in college and you can kind of yeah. But no, it's just fun because I want to try the Stone because Stone Cold IPA has been getting rave reviews as well.
Yeah, I'd like to try that even if I haven't drank before. Starcade is going to be an hour long and it's going to be on the network. Awesome, fucking sick.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just live stream that myself.
Yeah. This might be considered all news, but it came up on my feed a few days ago. Combatus Americanus or Americas signs a third pricer Thunder Rosa, which is in relation to. Did you see Alberto Del Rio and Alberto Patron and the UFC fighter Tito Ortiz in the ring? Their interaction. It was the cringiest thing ever.
Oh.
They were like, there's a new promotion. I think it's half MMA, half wrestling, and basically like Tito Ortiz and Alberto Patron were in like the cage, and they were like challenging each other. And this Tito Ortiz guy is known for being really messed up in the head mentally, whereas like he's really dumb. And the promo is just awful. Like it was like trending on Twitter as like one of the stupidest things like people have ever seen. The promotion looks like it's got a nice idea, but Jesus, El Patron really down the standards there. Because I'm pretty sure your man Ortiz is the guy who fought with Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. No, what's his name? No, it's not. No, Cain Velasquez fought with Cody Rhodes. But I think this Tito Ortiz, he's expected to face Tito Ortiz in what would be the biggest company fight in history. But the promo was just awful. It was, them things where you're cringe, even though you're not like around people. Yeah. So Del Rio is fair play to me. He's turned into like a Cody kind of businessman, but it just didn't seem like like many people would be interested in.
Yeah. In other news, War Games have been played because on SmackDown Live on the USA Network. Guess what ad popped up in one of the ad breaks? It's only bloody AEW. That is insane.
On USA.
Yeah.
Why? Did the USA buy like ads?
Yeah, like TNT must have bought ads for it. That's fucking crazy.
That's brilliant. They're just like, not that they need ads, but
like that's you get some sort of casual audience.
AEW is playing Randy Orton's icon pops when they go.
Their ad is something like tired of the same old shit wrestling or something like that. It's one of those type of things, which probably would have helped if SmackDown wasn't as good as it was.
Yeah,
just like a very good show.
So you just imagine like on AEW, just like Zack Ryder's YouTube show, just an ad. It's just like
Long Island IC.
No, have you seen him and Kurt Hawkins go around looking for figures and all?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Man, wrestlers, they're such good YouTubers.
Yeah, I saw that Asuka thing where she started calling your man. What's his name?
Bruh.
It's just
when it just says bruh.
It just says bruh.
Like, bruh. Yeah, that's a great video. And she's done more stuff as well.
I think she genuinely thought his name was Brew. Was that?
Yeah, no, I don't. She obviously can't fucking speak the best English, but it's great. There's something really nice about it. It's called Asuka Chan TV. Big Cass was involved in a sad incident.
Yeah, and it's caused him to he's gonna be away from wrestling for a while.
Which is like fair enough. He got into a fight with Joey Janela, threatened to kill him.
No, he didn't. Then he got into a fight with a Pat Buck, who was an impending WWE director.
Yeah.
And Pat Buck floored Cass with a punch. And then Cass was seen outside, surrounded by police. He was taken to a medical facility, and this Enzo released a statement
on his behalf.
And I'll read it out now.
Very sad. It really seemed like he was getting better, Cass.
And he was in serious shape. Look at him.
He looks great, like.
Yeah, alright. A letter from my best friend, the Kaz XL, also known as Big Kaz. I don't know. Sorry, William Patrick Morrissey III is his name. I've been very honest with my past struggles, and it's been an ongoing battle. On Saturday night, I obviously let my teams get the better of me, and I ruined an important night for a really great guy in an unfortunate series of events. I'm assuming it was Pat Buck's like last night before he went to me. Is that what it was? Yeah.
So.
I've worked incredibly hard to get where I am, and even harder to overcome my ongoing battle with depression. But I will work my hardest to fight the wrongs of Saturday night and apologise to Kevin Matthews, Pat Buck, Joey Janela, and the entire wrestling pro locker room, and all parties involved from the bottom of my heart. I'm getting help from my family and friends as we speak, and I'll be getting professional help in the near future, and ask all to please respect my privacy in the meantime. When and if I emerge as a public figure, that's a really damning part of the statement. When and if. As a public figure, and it will be in good faith, and I hope to inspire those who struggle with the same mental health issues I do seek the help they need. And then he references a very famous, if Tyson Fury can do it, so can I. Tyson Fury being the heavyweight boxer.
Yeah.
Who when he won the world titles, I was listening to a podcast here because he's in the middle of one of his big comebacks. Sorry, I'm in a serious moment. You got Asuka playing a fucking flute. Kieran. Okay, Tyson Fury was he won all 4 titles. Pause.
Come on, just keep
talking.
Keep talking.
No, this is serious. Pause.
Okay.
Tyson Fury was involved. Would you? Sorry, Kieran's being inconsiderate here. We're talking about depression.
She's very talented.
Okay.
Right. I'm just trying to bring levity.
Yeah, okay.
It's obviously a horrible situation.
Okay, guys.
I really hope he gets better.
This guy Tyson Fury, this is bad, but this guy Tyson Fury, he won all 4 titles, and then he said on the podcast that with Mike Tyson that he really he said, "What do I do from here?" Which is a lot of what people do when they reach the pinnacle.
Yeah.
They've nothing else to strive for. He gained 150 pounds. He was near to 400 pounds, and he's lost it all since, which is brilliant. He was driving towards a bridge in a Ferrari at 190 miles an hour. Jeez. And he was about to kill himself. And a voice came over and said, because he's a big believer in God, he said voice came to him and said, "Stop, don't do that." And he stopped, and then he lost 15 stone.
It's insane.
Yeah. And then, all right, when Tyson Fury can do it, so can I. Remember, I ain't dead yet, neither are you. Peace and love. William Patrick Morrissey III.
Very sad stuff that's happened. There was a period, I never loved Cass overly.
I loved Enzo.
But there's no denying that Enzo and Cass were just a great team to, open a show.
They missed the chance to put the titles on them.
They really did. And it's
I think, would they have got the titles if Enzo hadn't got concussed in that match? Were they scheduled to win them titles?
I don't think so. Fuck, remember the Vaudevillains? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, speaking of the Vaudevillains.
No, I just want to quickly say, there was a 2 or 3 week period where Cass was the hottest thing in the show. It was after Ballard had to drop the title. They were doing that Fatal 5-Way, and Cass was fucking insanely good in it. And people lost their minds.
What, the Rollins one? The Rollins, Reigns, Cass. Oh,
yeah, with Kevin Owens.
Ballard.
Owens won it, yeah.
Yeah. That one, yeah. Anyway, speaking of Simon Gotch, there was a big indie wrestling event.
Yeah.
Over the weekend called Bloodsport. I don't know if you heard of it.
I've heard the name.
Do you remember the meme of William Regal looking down on it on WrestleMania weekend? Him and Ambrose sitting there, yeah. Bloodsport is basically organised by a guy called... It's a UFC fighter called... He fought Lesnar. What's his name? Josh Barnett.
Okay.
And they had Riddle against Suzuki before. Basically, there's no ropes. And people just beat... It's like half shoot, half wrestling. Some of the matches on the card were Killer Cross against a guy I don't know. But the most important thing was Killer Cross got on the mic and called out Dave Bautista for the next Bloodsport.
Really?
Yeah.
Batista's not going to do it.
No.
Not at all.
There was
it's just pure publicity, but still interesting.
One of the Rascals fought. And then they had... How good is they? They had Santino Marella, who was also known as... His real name is... No, not Santino.
Oh, he's an actual decent fighter, isn't he?
His real name is Anthony Crowley. He is a head of an MMA gym. He's a black belt.
Yeah.
Santino Marella is a black belt now against Simon Gotch. They beat the piss out of each other. Literally. Oh. It's unreal. And then they had this match where someone did a flying arm breaker. It was insane. And then they had what was Josh Barnett the main event was supposed to be Josh Barnett against John Moxley, and they would have. They're scheduling that again.
Yeah,
they're gonna beat the John Moxley.
Will AEW allow it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Because they know John Moxley would be fucking insane. I would watch it.
Yeah, you have to.
And no,
it's this weird hybrid show of wrestling and MMA, isn't it?
Yeah, and they had like there was some. They had Suzuki before, and the Suzuki match was unbelievable. They had Rory Gulak was on it.
Oh. I've seen him wrestle live twice.
There's Anthony Corelli against Simon Gotch.
Looks like a video game.
He's fucking jacked.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Santino Morella, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they had a great card.
Renee Young and Kathy Kelly to host the WWE show on FS1. This is the role Renee should play. She's gotten better in commentary lately.
Yeah, but
Renee has always been best in that talking smack.
Links in with the rumor there's going to be 2-man boots, which I'm so happy.
Fucking incredible.
So happy.
I would love that.
Michael Cole and someone else on SmackDown, and I don't know who else on.
Sure. Like, I don't fucking give a shit. But just like, fucking Kathy's great. Renee's great. Hopefully the show will be great. And you know what? Throw in Daniel Bryan every now and then so we can just say something crazy. Big Cass. Talk about him in a second. Again for a second. On Roman Reigns. Quote, he's the best. He owns that locker room. He polices that locker room to the point where no one steps out of line with him. Even if he's not involved in a spot, he knows what everybody's doing. I was like, holy shit, this guy's really fucking good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's not the only time fucking someone's complimented Reigns this week, though, as fucking Ric Flair came out and he was basically like, if I was 35 and I could work with Roman Reigns and I could be the bad guy, they'd have to build new arenas.
Yeah.
That's quite a compliment.
Yeah, speaking of the Flairs, fucking ego trip of Charlotte Flair to have some Cardi B's fucking boyfriend play her out on a SmackDown. Fuck.
What?
They had a rapper play her out for a match against Bayley on SmackDown.
On SmackDown, right? Missed that. Obviously, it's very. I haven't been able to watch the full episode.
I just don't like it. I don't like the way that just makes you. That just is like fuck you, Bayley. Charlotte is better. She's getting a rapper. You're getting a half-ass heel turn because you still have inflatable. You imagine like the next pay-per-view, like the inflatable tubes are just black.
No. That the point is she's a heel because like she thinks she's still a good guy. I like that. I dig it.
But imagine.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Imagine she comes out, shucky ducky quack quack,
sugar ducky quack quack. Randy Orton made a tweet about Baron Corbin saying, "Hate to say it, but he's one of the few that gets the art." However, was later. He quoted the tweet and he said, "I would like to retract this statement because I had been heavily drinking. I would also like to apologize to all of my peers." I fucking love Randy Orton.
That's a joke.
It's obviously a fucking joke, but it's a funny joke. You know? Yeah. He's so funny, and his Instagram is entirely just him talking about how fucking how much he loves fucking his wife. It's so good. It's so funny.
Yeah, some footballer went viral on Twitter yesterday.
I saw that. What a fucking idiot. So weird.
Who wants daddy's dick? What the fuck do you? Sorry, that's why I'm
obviously we both would like that.
That's that's what happens when fame gets to your head.
Nah, that's fair enough. Look, she's I don't know.
Yeah. Irish wrestling shows. There was a wrestling show this Sunday where Own Your Destiny cost Justy the tag titles. I don't know if they're both heels now or if they're just like Own Your Destiny just cost them for no reason. More Than Hype won the contracts.
More Than Hype?
Yeah.
Hype?
Okay.
More Than Hype.
More Than Hype won the contracts in like the match that they had. There was like loads of people in the match and they cashed them in for the tag titles, and LJ Cleary has a contract for the Irish Championship, so he has a contract to face Scotty Davis.
Okay.
I'd love to go to I'm gonna have Sundays off from now on, so I might go to a Fight Factory show soon.
What's he trying to do? They seem alright. Amy Alonso was at the most recent one, right?
Yeah, and I
like her.
I tweeted to you about
and she liked it as well.
Yep. Everyone likes
Amy.
Yeah, everyone.
Ames, as we call her, close personal friend.
Yep. Valkyrie fought in Germany this week. Your other girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh, she's doing well over there.
Yeah. Progress was Scotty Davis and Jordan Devlin won the Progress tag team.
Oh yeah, they did.
Fucking insane. And that was the biggest weekend push I've ever seen for it.
Pretty great. Well, Tyler Bate winning the UK Championship, man.
No, but yeah, I know. Well, it's up there. He won the National Progression Tournament on the Saturday night, beating like 3 decent wrestlers. And then he won the titles on the main show where he cashed in with Devlin and the pop was insane. Yeah. Cara Noir had a great match with Pete Dunne.
Cara Noir.
And they had a 30-man Proteus Rumble where the win. Basically, this new belt is class. Whoever has the belt
decides the stipulation. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's for all the matches. You don't pick it just before. So Paul Robinson's decision is coming up soon. Martina was in it. They had WWE Vacant in it. I saw you didn't
It looked like a fucking video game
at the start. Didn't that graphic look like a video game?
It genuinely
Fair play
did.
to
It was
Progress.
amazing.
I don't know how was it. Is you know more about this mod? Is there like a lens that you can use to make it look a bit video gamey, or how do they make it look like that? It's like slow panning, was it?
I think they literally just got the exact thing they did in the video game, looked at it a lot, and just said, "This is how we'll do it." They got the
Like
same camera movements.
That thing.
They got the guy to do the exact same, like, because in the
I know,
game
but,
they
like,
always do it a little bit slower.
Yeah, but it was a slow pan.
Yeah,
So they just did that with camera because that looked like they put like a filter on it, almost.
it looked fucking great.
Yeah, it was.
They changed the lighting a bit, I'd say.
Yeah, it was fucking insane.
Matt Hardy, his contract has been extended by at least another year due to time passed while injured.
Was not Jeff?
Jeff got another one as well. He got 6 months, I believe. That's crazy, man. That's a pity.
Yeah, I don't.
Hasn't Matt transitioned into more of a backstage guy anyway?
Yeah, I don't think they want to leave. To be honest,
I'd say they wouldn't at this stage, but maybe they'll Chris Jericho style want to make one more big splash in the Indies.
Yeah,
Because but I guess they can't really reinvent themselves in the same way Jericho has over and over again. They did it once. Well, one of them did it once.
Yeah.
Cedric Alexander was apparently buried by Vince McMahon, according to the Wrestling Observer Radio.
What, as in, like, to his face?
He just decided he didn't really like him.
It's just bullshit. He's had a really good run.
Yeah. Vince just, I don't know, it's weird, because he lost twice clean to him in the space of, like, 3 days. And apparently Vince just wanted to bury him.
Imagine a Fatal 4-way match. Ali versus Ricochet versus Buddy Murphy versus Cedric Alexander.
Oh,
fucking hell. Throwing Rey Mysterio.
See, if 205 Live was more popular.
Oh my god, imagine the Elimination Chamber. Yeah. Get Rey Mysterio in there and then... Who else? Oh, fucking hell, Humberto Carrillo or something.
Yeah.
That'd be, just like it for, like, the... Because, like, the Cruiserweight... I love that, like, the Cruiserweight Championship was, like... I know they used to have it, like, merged with the main roster with this kind of NXT build. But I don't think it will happen. But just, like, there should be a... there's rumours of them bringing back the European title. That was
really? Another title?
I don't know.
What the fuck? For what?
I know. Rumours of a European title, but I don't...
Oh, you know what? Maybe NXT UK.
They're mid-card title.
But Triple H on his call was like, I don't think they need a mid-card title.
They don't have an established enough roster to have a mid-card title. Like, as in, like, you don't have, like...
I don't know. Take that Joe Coffey match. Just have that, like, in the last one. Just have that be for the European title.
Yeah, but then you need, like...
The entire structure of NXT, at least it was for a long time.
Every match is a title match.
Not even that. It was just, like, you win a title, you drop it the next show, and you go up. It's constantly rotating. That's what it was for a while. It looks to be changing, because Gargano has been top of the card for, like, 2 years or some shit.
It took me a long time to figure out what he was doing there.
What?
For life. Because I didn't know what he was doing.
Idiot.
No, but I thought he was trying to spell it NXT. I was like, why the fuck does he have an L in there?
The draft is confirmed for October. 2-night event. It'll be the second one. Reed just had a quick wank. It'll be the second SmackDown live show, which is going to be awesome. I do like a good old draft. Doesn't sound like it's the Superstar Shakeup. It's like a proper draft. Haven't had one of those since 2016, which is awesome. And that was a lot of fun.
We have one more bit of small news and one more bit of big news, which I can just see in the screen, and Kieran's going to be very happy about. Cassius against Walter at Evolve.
Should be good. I don't love Cassius Ohno, though, to be honest.
He's fucking insane.
Is this going to be on the network?
Yeah, probably.
Why haven't they done it? I know they're fucking planning to. Everyone does. It's supposed to happen like last year.
Yeah, I don't know if I can pay. I need to I need to cancel my credit card after this fucking podcast. So I don't know what the story is.
Yeah, you probably do. You need to watch OTT, man.
Tiered network is fucking pissing me off.
It's not happened yet.
I know, but like,
you can just get the pay-per-views, man.
I know, yeah.
Unless if they add all the OTT stuff on there. Oh.
Yeah, no, leave the OTT stuff to OTT on a man.
What do you need to pay? What do you mean?
I've been binge watching retro OTT and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm saying, what if they add all the OTT stuff onto the network? Just cut off OTT on the man. Just go.
They won't have enough to. I think OTT. Yeah, they probably do. I don't know. Anyway, we're waffling.
John Cena's officially joined the cast of Suicide Squad 2.
As what?
Well, we don't know. He could be King Shark, maybe. But they want the face recognition. They basically Suicide Squad 2. They announced the massive cast for it. There's a lot of big names on there. It's really surprising for me. James Gunn's the guy's making it. He made Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, and he will be making 3.
Well, that wouldn't entice me to watch your Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep. He got fired from Disney and then rehired 6 months later. But while he was fired, he made a deal with DC to be like, fuck it, I'll just make movies for you. And then Disney, I suppose in almost a panic move, hired him back.
I can't wait.
It's like
he literally left and now he has 2 contracts.
Yeah, it's insane.
He's made himself like a billionaire now, is he?
He's not a billionaire, but he's a
Disney and DC. Fucking
yeah, no, it's pretty fun.
I can't wait for it, because Thor just joined the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That just makes it.
We don't know that. It's
he did.
Thor 4 is going to happen before Guardians 3. Oh, can you stop having quick wanks?
John Moxley wants to wrestle Minoru Suzuki. Fuck.
Yeah, no, that'll be good.
Again, it's just like the sentence when you hear 2 people like that, like Barnett and Moxley, Barnett and Sue, they just beat the piss out of each other. It's just all right. Let's go on to this week's wrestling.
Yes,
I think
it's mainly just WWE focus this week, isn't it? There's no massive show I'm missing.
No, Progress haven't released their the Ali Pali show, which is called Still Chasing, which had a lot going on it because they had Mark Andrews turn heel and cost David Starr the match against Walter, turned it into a triple threat, which is great storytelling because it's another NXT UK guy.
I've been listening to his theme a lot recently.
Did you see that? Really it's another NXT UK guy enters a match on a contract that had 1 day left till it expired, and then an NXT UK guy helping his NXT UK comrade to distract David Starr and cost him the title.
I see.
Because David Starr hates NXT people, and he hates everyone.
Okay.
Did you see he held a rally outside the stadium at in the afternoon before the show? He's had another thing where they've already called unionize. They're signing contract. He's got stuff sorted to give indie wrestlers equity.
That would be awesome.
He's got that sword. He's literally on the verge of. He had a big rally.
If he can actually get a union, he will be celebrated as one of the greatest of all time.
He's doing it.
Yeah.
But
how much will it actually affect things like AEW and WWE? That's when it really.
It won't affect AEW because they pay their wrestlers medical insurance.
Do they?
They do not see Tony Khan he's paying everything.
That's good.
They're all getting full medical insurance. If WWE have to, I'm pretty sure Tommaso Ciampa had to pay for his own surgery.
Yeah, no, WWE they've gotten into a bit of a habit of looking after older guys now. At last, sometimes they do.
It's Cara Noir's t-shirt.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah,
I like it, but sometimes they don't. It's very weird. Yeah, go on, you David Starr. Clash of Champions 2019. What a decent, what an okay show, really.
Yeah.
Look, it was fine. It didn't really do much for me, to be honest. A lot of it.
We all had the same predictions.
Yeah, except for one.
And
there was one match I liked. There was one moment I loved. There's 2 moments I loved. Get into them.
Yep.
I didn't watch the pre-show, and on the pre-show, the first match was the Cruiserweight title match. Lince Dorado versus Humberto Carrillo versus Drew Gulak. Look at Humberto Carrillo's face. I just want to punch him. He's such a punchable face.
They're pushing him big. I think they're going to push him big in NXT.
Look him up. See if you want to punch his face. The winner of this was Gulak, I believe. Right?
Yeah, he's going to keep the title for a while. I think Kushida might take it off.
Yeah, that's a good shout, actually.
Yeah, I don't think you can bring Kushida into.
It seems as though since Gulak got the title, though, the average, every time a cruiserweight match would happen, people would be like, "Oh, that's actually really good. Maybe I should watch it," and then they never would. But now it's just like, "Oh, that happened." And
no, Gulak and Oney Lorcan was good because they slapped each other.
That's fair. His Twitter's great.
Lince Dorado, the Lucha House Party's coming to an end soon, which I don't really care about.
People have been saying that for months, though.
No, but he's turning heel. He's definitely turning. Most definitely
better. Big beard. Big bushy beard.
No, that's part of his mask.
Hot Fuzz is good. That's not part of his fucking...
That is part of his
beard?
That
You're
is...
an idiot.
Oh, that thing. But the thing
fucking moron.
Oh, so it connects with his...
Yeah, it's... Yeah. Then, surprisingly on the pre-show was AJ Styles.
A mini squash match, wasn't it?
Versus Cedric Alexander for the US title.
Basically, they had
squash.
They had the same opening to 2 matches where the person who lost tried to get the win really early. Cedric went straight off the bell and...
charged him.
Yeah.
Which is just...
I mentioned Oki driver off the start.
It's it's ridiculous that he just won that clean that fast. Yeah. It's a pity. Cedric's decent,
I really do like him. He's like, if Apollo Crews if they're like, they've both have no personality, but Cedric has a little bit more personality.
And they're both black. Is that what you're saying, Reese?
Stop doing that. I'm trying.
It's so easy.
It's not.
You make it so easy.
Yeah, but listen, I'm saying is you know what I mean. Cedric Alexander just has a little bit more personality than what Cedric has.
Yeah.
But Cedric doesn't have enough personality for Vince to be like, wow, they don't have a character.
It's a pity. Because he's good in the ring. Go back and watch the Cruiserweight Classic, man. When's the next Cruiserweight Classic? I've been waiting for ages. Just want another one.
Oh my
fucking
god.
No, because they had like Zack Sabre Jr. and Jushin Thunder Liger and fucking Grand Metalik. Kota Ibushi was fucking there, man.
Was Jushin Liger on it?
You know what? That might be wrong.
Yeah.
But
if he was on it, he would have been in the
Ibushi was
final.
in there,
He would have been in the final.
Kota Ibushi was in there, man. When was the last time we saw him in a WWE ring?
They were very
that's
close.
right, Cruiserweight Classic.
Yeah, and now he's fine he's in the main event of wrestling this year.
Right. Whatever. Also, Mae Young Classic. Do another one of those, please. Just want it. I just love those fucking tournaments so much.
Yeah, Tegan Knox returned, speaking of main classic. Congratulations,
in
Tegan.
NXT UK?
Yep.
Awesome.
She has the best shining wizard in the world, apparently.
She should win the next Mae Young Classic.
And
she doesn't look
they brought out her t-shirt, and it's fucking awful.
Yeah?
Have you not seen the W tweet?
No.
Someone retweeted and was like...
I don't think I follow WWE on Twitter.
So someone was like...
They tweet so much.
Total shit show, someone said, because the shirts are all terrible. All the NXT UK shirts are fucking awful. It's not even funny. They've been done so dirty on these.
Yeah?
Yeah, keep going.
Well, I guess all the good shit is kind of like taken by the indie stuff, isn't it? All the nice shirts.
Just keep going. I'll go for you.
Then we had our opening into the show, the Raw Tag Team Championship match. Robert Roode versus... and Dolph Ziggler, my apologies, won the titles of Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman. And pretty fast as well.
Yeah.
This is surprising to me. Oh my gosh. This was okay. This wasn't the best.
Yeah, it was...
The ending was decent, I thought. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But look...
Did you see Strowman, was it on this or on Raw where he was doing the runaround? Before he did this.
I think that was Raw. I can't remember it here. But like...
It's like the macho man. Anyway.
I just don't know, man.
They're champions. They look good coming out on Raw, to be fair. They look like the part. But like... The tag team division is in dire straits.
It really shocked me that Rollins got pinned like clean.
Yeah, but it wasn't kind of clean because he got...
I know, but it's still like... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a bit of a nothing match. Nothing really happened. They made another really short match of Charlotte Flair versus Bayley.
Yeah, and again, Charlotte Flair tried to jump her off the belt. It
was like the first 4 victories are like heel wins.
Yeah, I'm
insane.
Since she started like...
Sorry, first 5.
Since she started not wearing makeup, I've noticed, and you can really see the work that she had done. If you compare like her match against Natalia to what she...
Who?
Charlotte.
Oh.
Like when you compare like what she looked like when she like won the Divas title.
I focus more on their in-ring ability, right?
No, I'm just saying.
I don't really focus on their looks. You know?
Yeah,
I don't see
when someone goes that through just a drastic change of not wearing makeup to wearing no makeup.
I don't know. I didn't really notice it. Yeah, this is pretty fast as well, which I was surprised because I like Bayley, but Charlotte, she's the best women's wrestler in the world, and it's not really much of a debate. I was really shocked to see her lose this fast. Like, yeah, she should have lost, but I don't know.
Was there other...
And then Bayley just fucking sprints out and she just runs away.
Unbeknownst to.
Whoa.
Unbeknownst to.
Her challenge really efficient. Yeah, she threw her into the
it was exposed turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Then she ran. It was funny the way she ran away. It was good the way she ran backstage and didn't even stop to celebrate. Just ran backstage.
I don't know, man. I wasn't crazy about this.
Yeah, it's like most of the card, to be honest.
Yeah. New Day versus the Revival.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't remember much of this.
No, it's just they decided who won, but...
I know Woods was got the hot tag because he's back from an injury.
Yeah, Woods got the hot tag. And the finish was good. The finish was... I give this props. The finish was good where they went for the shatter machine and Wilder was about to pin the Woods, and then Dawson stopped him and was like, "No, put him in the leg submission."
Yeah,
and just force him to tap,
which is pretty good. I don't know. I like the Revival, but
the Revival have great.
Fucking done anything.
They can do anything.
They can, but they haven't.
Remember their match against fucking DIY. Their matches against DIY and AOP in the triple threat ladder match.
And American Alpha. Oh my gosh, insane! Amazing stuff. Haven't done anything on the main roster. So many NXT people. I can't keep vouching for them if I haven't seen great stuff.
Revival. The people involved in those matches. Revival. DIY. AOP. American Alpha. Jason Jordan. Not around anymore. Chad Gable. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. He's got pushing that to be. AOP. We saw they...
Injured, but they could be going...
No. You saw the promo. Did you not see the promo?
Nope.
AOP. I'll show you. We'll talk about it on Raw. It'll be on Raw. It'll be on the Raw review.
Okay.
DIY. This down DIY, then people who are kept in strong since. That's because they haven't been called up to the main roster. Right,
I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm kind of like, I cannot keep vouching for these guys if they haven't given me a great match on the main roster yet.
And now,
I just can't, as much as I did like their old stuff.
Yeah, and anyway, the new tag team champions Raw. Now we have the annual sexuality storyline. Just happens every year.
It's not that focused on it. She called her fucking ugly. I don't know why people lose.
Yeah, during Suicide Week. During Suicide Prevention Week, she called someone ugly and
so. Oh no.
Yeah, did you not see that?
No.
Did you not see that?
No.
There was a big uproar about it. During Suicide Prevention, there was the way it was Mental Health Week last week. She called her ugly and said like, "I'm better than I'm more better looking than you."
I don't really see that sort of stuff, to be honest.
But it was fucking it started trending. They were like,
"Jeez,
yeah, not great."
Anyway. Yeah, okay, rough timing. But yeah, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross beat Fire and Desire
quite handily.
So my girl Sonya loses again. What the fuck?
She's a good wrestler, to be fair. I like her.
I like her a lot, yeah.
I like her aggressive style. Mandy Rose isn't bad either. Her apparently.
She's okay.
She works very hard.
Oh, they all do though. In fairness.
Yeah, we talked about this last week, but like,
the Mandy's Donuts is still great, but this was this is okay. The highlight of this match though was when the 24/7 division came in. Yeah, they ran through the ring, and Alexa almost
got a 2
count.
Got a 2.
That's insane. That would have been so good.
What?
That should have been. That should have happened.
Alexa Bliss wins the belt. She gets like distracted because she won a belt. Mandy rolls her up, takes the titles.
Both?
No, Mandy.
She'd have to take both.
Oh yeah, and then she takes. Yeah.
No, I don't know, but like that would have been great if Alexa won it there.
Yeah.
Oh, it could have been like Alexa wins it there, and then has to run off, leaving Nikki to get a 2-1 win.
Yeah.
Further building to the tensions when they eventually lose it, and like Alexa's like, "You did this, Nikki." And Nikki's like, "But I beat Fire and Desire or whatever all on my own because you left me."
Yeah, Nikki is great.
I should book the show.
Yeah, we should book. Every fan should book this show. Nikki was great, but I was watching Raw with my dad last night, and when that Nikki promo came on in Raw, my dad just like summed it up. I was like, how the hell did they understand her in America? Yeah. It was the deepest Scottish accent ever.
I like her accent.
I did like her accent, but the Americans would be like,
it's no Australian accent.
What the hell is this Irish person saying?
Jeez. Yeah, that would have been fucking great. Yeah, I like all the people involved in this, I think.
Yeah.
But I like every fucking wrestler at this stage, don't I?
Yeah, Alexa Bliss's cosplay was alright. No.
Okay, now I gotta look this up.
I think it was Suicide Squad.
See if I can remember.
I'm gonna sound stupid.
No, because she did Harley Quinn ages ago, so
yeah, but was Harley Quinn someone who has like 2 like pigtails?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was her.
I guess Birds of Prey did just get a new poster, but you wouldn't have had time to prepare it.
Wait, Birds of Prey?
Yeah. The Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Emancipation of Harley Quinzel.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Osprey and Eagles tag team.
Oh, no, that's
the best different. Birds of Prey.
She does have pigtails, this is true. Oh, she brings back Harley Quinn gear. That's what one of the things saying. Okay, let me see.
I'm cultural.
Oh, fuck off.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's actually better than our last one. She has like her makeup's a bit pale. Oh, and then she's got fucking Nikki also dressing up in the color scheme. Isn't that nice? I love when wrestlers do cosplays, man. Okay, it's a more subtle Harley Quinn than before. The face is that, but the neck down is all like her regular gear. Anyway, enough of that. Fuck, I love ring gear, man, so much. You
wanna buy your own? You wanna buy your own ring gear?
I fucking would as well. It's such like Rey Mysterio's cosplay of Mysterio, amazing. I talk about that all the time. Intercontinental Championship match: The Miz versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Very predictable. Sami Zayn's great. I like what he's doing. It's funny.
Didn't we both predict The Miz?
No, did we?
I can't tell you.
This is
Nakamura won basically. This wasn't very good.
Yeah. Selling the neck.
I did like Sami Zayn was talking at the start of the match, but then they cut off his mic for some reason.
Oh,
and then The Miz came out and threw his mic away.
No. Yeah. It was like
very odd. Yeah. Like if they had kept it going and then The Miz comes out and takes it while he Sammy was talking,
or just
awesome.
Plants him on the head with the mic.
Yeah, but I don't know.
King shots.
Almost a great spot.
Yeah. Now,
the Raw Women's Championship match: Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks. Why the fuck did Becky Lynch retain?
There's a big moment.
What the fuck?
There's a big moment that's not involved in a match it happens again. Like, people in wrestling don't know when to keep their hands off the wrestlers.
Yeah, someone went for an ass grab for Sasha, right?
Yeah, and then someone on Twitter on an indie event expose some guy for in a shirt. I think it was in some sort of shirt that would like identify him as someone from a group. She was being launched into a chair, and he sat down in the chair she was about to be launched into, and grabbed her. It's fucking like he wasn't even in the chair. Just why the fuck do you go to shows to do this?
It's just creepy, like.
Yeah, but your man like reached for it. Like, I don't know if did Becky look back at him?
I don't believe so.
No, but it was Stu. Anyway, let's talk about the match.
He didn't get.
I just want to get that out of the way.
This was a decent match, but Sasha really should have won this, man.
Yeah, she was protected, but
like I because they're putting Becky on SmackDown, right? So I know she's gonna lose soon.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of when.
I don't know, I just don't get what the fuck is the difference between a normal disarmer and a disarmer in a steel chair. It's literally just.
I guess it's just more pressure.
I don't know. Yeah, in the joint. I don't know.
And like a steel chair, like you can't really move that as much as you could, like body parts.
Yeah, it was the first match that felt big.
Yeah, that's fair. Because could be a great match.
Yeah.
Definitely getting inside a cell though, which would be cool.
Yeah, I'd love to see Becky inside.
That'd be exciting.
I'd love to see Becky just go up the top, do the top of the cell thing.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I'd be very shocked. Like.
Yeah. If who would that be? Oh, the Fiend just shows up on the top of the cell. It's like his
like
entrance.
Mankind.
No, but like the entrance goes. He just.
Yeah.
I don't know how you tell it, but I don't know how you get him up.
You couldn't get him up there. No. Unless the lights are off for like literally 3 minutes.
It's just everyone's just like you just say like.
Or they could have something where it's like, and it would
invisible cloak.
It would ruin it for the audience. But if you cut to break, and then while that's happening, he scurries up there. The audience are going crazy. Then it comes back. You act as though nothing's happened, and it's just like it's on Michael Cole, whatever.
So
talking.
like a dark.
And
segment.
then the lights go off, and they come back on, so that for the audience watching at home, he's just appeared on the top of the cell.
Yeah.
But everyone in the arena, the pop wouldn't be as massive.
Here, I'd have a pitch for when he wins the title, or when just another match, where I know you want that kind of commentary to guide you through the match, but imagine if like
what kind of
the
commentary?
Fiend, no, you know what I mean, just general commentary, you know, like yeah. I'd love like for a match like the Fiend, like as they're like introducing the match, like oh this is for the, and then the promo's going, the lights go out and like he attacks both the commentators, and takes them out, and the whole match is just played out without commentary because they're both laid out. And then like 2 new replacement commentators.
I wouldn't mind if they had a pre-recorded like Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt talking while the match is going on.
Ooh, clothesline.
The only thing, you couldn't have it be like that because then it would have to be overly timed. But you could have it be like vague stuff.
Take out the commentary and have like Ramblin' Rabbit do commentary.
Oh my
that'd be
god!
decent. Yes.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. You're right.
Yeah,
that'd be fantastic.
And he's like Rollins is on the attack, and the Fiend goes, "Shut the fuck up." Oh my gosh.
Shut the fuck up. No, the Fiend wouldn't talk back. But that's a great pitch.
He did.
Having random and grabbing.
Yeah,
that'd be amazing. And like the Abigail or whatever her name is. Abby or whatever.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
I'll take my money, Vince.
Get more Fiend pitches later. I have a pitch for the WrestleMania plans. WWE Championship match: Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. Boring. It's just boring, like, isn't it?
The builds are brilliant, but the matches are boring.
I like Kofi.
Builds are great.
I prefer Randy, I think.
Builds are great, matches are boring.
And that's why I can't get into it now. I just can't. If I know the payoff isn't going to be good, I just cannot get into it, which is a pity.
They needed a stipulation to just do this match.
Well,
to cover it, because
I was about to say they're going to be getting in and sell, but I guess not.
Randy Orton's going to be good. Like
they should have had a stipulation if it's their last match. It should have been. Was it Extreme Rules? No, was it? No, it wasn't.
No.
But yeah, it's a pity.
Yeah.
I wonder where Orton's going next. You know.
I don't like what feud could him and the Revival have something to go.
Yeah. Look the RKO or whatever.
Fight Viking Raiders and Cedric. Like I don't know anymore. Like this is just what this kind of silence kind of sums up what we think. It's just all you
look. It happened, but it was just kind of boring. The crowd is a bit dead as well. Then we had the penultimate match, which was no disqualification match. Roman Reigns versus Eric Rowan. They went outside the ring for a bit, and that was okay. But we'd seen it earlier with Sasha and Becky, so it wasn't amazing. Then they came back inside the ring and just kind of had a regular wrestling match. And this probably wouldn't have been a very exciting match if it wasn't for the ending, which I fucking love.
Okay, so he threw Rowan down the stage, and then he's building up for the Superman punch, and he runs down, and all of a sudden I don't know how they do this with the crowd going, oh.
Because he runs through the crowd, and it's only people there. It's like in the when Moxley
they're
came.
just shocked. They're just shocked.
Not even, it's like when Moxley came, it's like people couldn't tell who it was. For a second, it just looked like there was some guy walking through the crowd. And then slowly it happens and everyone in the crowd realizes. And with Moxley especially, people lost their minds first because you could see it on the cameras.
Do you think he took off a hoodie? Do you think he walked through with a hoodie and then ripped it off and then hit him? Or do you think he just walked through?
I'd say he just walked
Harper looks like an average. Like he look if you were.
He looks a bit like a wrestling fan, doesn't he?
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's except he's fucking insane. Apparently his matches on the Indies were unreal. What was his name?
His matches in WWE, he had to do fucking like Dolph Ziggler insane.
What was his name? Colby Lowe? No, that's Seth Rollins.
But like,
Colby Lopez is Seth Rollins' name. That's just really weird for me.
Is it not Tyler Black?
His real name's Colby Lopez.
Oh, it's real name. Okay.
Yeah.
Luke Harper. But like, yeah, no, he would have.
It wasn't Jonathan Huber.
Jonathan Huber.
No, but his indie name was something else.
We're really glad that you're our friend.
That was a great segment on Raw.
Just
his name. No, his name was something. Wikipedia. His name was something good. He had like Brody Lee. There we go.
Brody Lee. Okay.
That's a good name.
Brodus Clay.
That would have been a better name for the Wyatt family. What's mine?
No, I like Luke Harper as a name.
Mine's Brody.
Maybe it's just because I'm used to it. And you can't have two B's because you got Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, let's keep going.
Yeah.
So and then all of a sudden Luke. We just spoiled it. Luke Harper annihilates Roman Reigns.
Yes, and I cannot believe he's back because last week I believe maybe we reported, but Meltzer or Ryan Satin or some shit was like, yeah, they have no plans for him. Vince does not see anything in him whatsoever. And here he fucking is.
Alvarez. Luke, fuck.
Awesome.
Vince fucking hates him. He's the scum of the earth. It's like, not quite like that.
Well, he thinks he's okay. He thinks he's a nice person.
Yeah. His last appearance was the armbar in WrestleMania. Yeah. And then before that, his last appearance was losing. Right? Yeah.
Insane. No, it wasn't wrestling. It was like SummerSlam the previous year.
Yeah, he lost the titles. And he had obviously that great match with Dijakovic on Rose Club. But he is Roman Reigns against Luke Harper. Given time, that will be fun.
That's not what we're getting. We're getting something maybe even better. Yeah. We'll talk about that when we get to SmackDown. Yeah, Rowan won this. Then we have our main event, the WWE Universal Championship match. Seth Rollins versus Braun Strowman. Fuck, this was pretty good, man. I like this a lot. I'd say this is my match of the night.
Yeah.
I think. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, decent chemistry. Stop calling him the Beast Slayer.
I like the Beast Slayer.
Anyway.
Highlighted, the bit that made me pop the most was the pedigree.
Yeah,
that is insane.
He explained his explanation. Oh. Yeah. His explanation about like he couldn't put Strowman down. So he had to pull out. Did you see the accidental mistake that he made in we'll talk about later, his Raw promo?
I haven't seen it.
I'll show you later. I'll talk about it later. He said something.
But like, what a fucking great good call for that. It takes 4 curb stomps to bring him down.
Yeah,
which is also a good call.
And then afterwards.
Afterwards is really the highlight of the entire show.
Rollins is celebrating. Was he on the ramp at this point?
He's on the ramp. The title card comes up where it's like Clash Champions 2019, and then everything goes black. And it's none other than the fucking Fiend. Hits him with his sister Abigail, and then the mandible claw.
And chokes him out. Yeah.
And Rollins is just screaming in pain. And it's so good.
Yeah, it's unreal. It's classic.
Awesome. But it'll probably be in a cell.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. Crowd popped. Insanely massive. It's fucking crazy. Oh.
He's supposed to be
they have struck gold with this, man.
Oh, they're going to just fucking turn it into shit.
Yeah.
WWE, turning gold into shit since 1977.
But here's my pitch, yeah? Because, like, he can't lose, can he?
No.
Some people pitched that maybe during the cell match, Demon Balor will come out to interfere and cost Fiend the title.
You realize if Rollins wins, he'll be Roman Reigns. Straight away. Straight away.
Here's my pitch. He wins it. He's like messing with the show even more than he has on Raw. We'll get to that because there's misreports, I believe, of stuff. You know what this reminds me of, and what it could turn into if they're not careful. Nexus against John Cena. This is very important, and don't make the same mistake. This is extremely like they could ruin the Fiend, ruin Rollins. This is Nexus John Cena levels of like it's in the balance. Okay, here's my pitch. Royal Rumble entry 30, Finn Balor, and Demon Balor beats Fiend at Mania. That's how you get the title off him. That's how you bring Balor back. That's how you push him as a megastar once again.
And what do you do with the Fiend afterwards?
Afterwards, you just have him be the Fiend. He can disappear for like a couple months and then come back at SummerSlam for a big match against a legend. That's what I would do.
No.
Maybe Lesnar.
Oh,
Could be Lesnar.
Wait.
There you go. There's your SummerSlam match.
Wait, no, I remember this. Think about this. Fiend beats Rollins.
Yeah.
Lesnar beats Kofi. Survivor Series.
Oh my gosh, Fiend is gonna beat Lesnar. What? Fuck. Didn't even think about that. What? That's gonna be insane.
Lesnar's gonna beat the Fiend, isn't he?
Oh my god. No, he's not. There's no way they're doing that.
Oh my god.
Because they know Lesnar, he's at least thinking about leaving at the end of this contract. He's got to be near retirement at this stage.
He's probably gone past the point of having kids. I don't think he wants kids. He hates kids.
He has kids.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then he won't, obviously. Okay. Imagine being Brock Lesnar's dad.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Fuck though, man. Oh, the Fiend versus Lesnar. That's going to be insane.
I'm sorry.
It cannot be a squash, surely. But it's got to be like fairly one-sided.
Oh my god. But the build up to that, the Fiend knocking out Paul Heyman. Just fucking imagine.
That's what it's going to be as well.
Because you know the way, imagine, you know the way Heyman is always full of voice.
Yeah.
This is where like people are like, oh my god, Heyman is speechless. He can't do anything.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be incredible.
They're not going to do that though, are they?
They have
We're
to.
getting Seth Rollins and Kofi out of Survivor.
Oh no, that's going to be amazing. That's going to be what happens, man. Didn't even think about that. But yeah, I think the only way to take it off him will be to push Demon Balor.
Yep.
I think. And then have him disappear for a while.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That wraps up Clash of Champions. It was a meh preview, as they say on.
But hey, fucking Fiend
Raw
versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Wow. That's going to be amazing. Fucking favorite gimmick versus like one of my favorite wrestlers.
All right, let's go. And he will care about he will. Lesnar will care. Okay, this is brilliant.
Lesnar does give a shit. It's just matches are sometimes poorly produced. Whenever it's a guy he's like trying to put over.
Okay, Rollins was cringy in this.
Okay. Rollins recap. It's Raw. Raw.
Yeah, and okay, so basically he talks about like I use one stomp and then I use two stomps and then I had to pull out the. He goes, the accident. I don't know if you know the way he deliberately accidentally said this. I had to dig into my book of trips.
He's got it. That's
It's
got to be. Come on.
My book of trips.
And yeah, it's fine. But then Wyatt interrupts the Beast Slayer.
This is brilliant.
He's talking about the Fiend. Wyatt wanted Rollins to be his best friend, but he warned that the Fiend has not forgotten about their history. The Eater of Worlds threatened to bring out his alternate personality.
And then what? And then
laughing it off for now.
No. The Rambling Rabbit was like, the Fiend's coming for you, Rollins. The Fiend's coming. And Bray was like, shut up. And then when nobody said, I'm sorry for what the Fiend did to you. He's like, I'm sorry.
I love it that he apologizes.
Yeah, and then he's like, and then it was serious thing.
And on Twitter, he was like, hey, if like a couple of years ago, he was like, hey, if you need a third member for a Shield reunion, I'll happily join. And then he like retweeted that again this time.
Yeah, and did you see that where he was like, he would see you in hell.
Yeah, that's great.
You have to be very sharp.
I believe as this was going out, and you could hear Wyatt's music, there was a match graphic for Corbin versus Gable. It was upside down. People are thinking like, oh, what a mistake. I think that's intentional.
Yeah, he's fucked everything up.
Yeah, and if they keep it with him like messing everything up, then I think your Rambling Rabbit idea might actually happen, which would be amazing.
Imagine if they suddenly like put in like where like you know the way the only thing I changed from last night is when the graphic came up.
Yeah,
it was like upside down. And you're like,
someone make a mistake.
They're gonna fucking bring Rambling Rabbit to the life size and have them do.
You've got to imagine this is all Bray's ideas as well.
Bunny.
Because like it was like when he disappeared for like a month before attacking Balor, he started having puppets in the background, loads of backstage shots.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then there's a video of the 5 Foot Funhouse later, Wyatt hanging up Rollins' photo with the X over it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Raw, like because we forgot to talk about the news.
I've never been this excited for a gimmick. I think. In a long time, at least since Demon Balor first showed up on Raw.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been this excited for just a gimmick.
Speaking of Raw and SmackDown, I just want to get out because we forgot to talk about the news. Liv Morgan was pulled from a dark match against everyone because they're keeping her way under wraps. She was pulled from a dark match and was replaced with someone else.
Cool, okay.
So they're keeping her character completely secret.
Alright, that's awesome.
Okay, then the two tag champs came out. And it's Strowman at a promo. And he said, whoever's in the ring next is going to get these hands. And they were all in the ring talking. And then Braun Strowman comes out. And this is where he starts beating up people. And he goes with this, look.
Yeah,
and he runs around, completely misses Dawson. And Dawson flies into the barricade without being touched. Look, great sell. And then he flattens Wilder. And then hits Ziggler really like sold well. Of course he did.
Yeah, of course.
He like fucking
I don't know.
folded in on himself.
They kind of just buried the 2 new tag champs, didn't they?
Yeah,
It's a bit weird.
yeah.
But look, fuck it, you know.
They look cool.
Do they? Strowman looks cool.
Oh, you should have seen what Scott Dawson brought his kid to school looking like wearing.
I mean, the OC versus Viking Raiders and Cedric Alexander.
It made me love the
OC one.
Yeah, Scott Dawson.
Yeah, this is like another like Alexander squash. What a pity. Match of the, I'd say, week so far, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brian Corbin versus Chad Gable.
Yeah.
It's so weird to think he's in a match of the week thing, isn't it?
He brought his daughter to school dressed like that before going on the road. It's fucking legendary.
Yeah. Corbin's new king of the ring. Don't know if I agree with that, but you know what? It was a great match. It really was.
Yeah, it was a great match, and I don't.
King Corbin.
Yeah, and the fact they put Corbin over strong, and the point where you think, oh my god, he's like being put over. But when Gable locked in the grapevine ankle lock,
and people lost their minds.
Yeah, and like because no one breaks out of that.
Yeah, it's a.
I think it might could it have been.
I wonder if it's a missed opportunity. I wonder if this will be the moment we look back on when we're talking about Gable, and is this going to be the moment? Is it going to be a tournament that makes him, or is it going to be the one that almost made him?
Is that a storyline shade? Is that a storyline throwing of shade at like Kurt Angle, that he like broke out of like the move that Kurt Angle always tapped people out, and like even when he sat down into it, that was Kurt Angle's thing where he sat down into it. It's subtle.
You know what? That's really interesting.
I think that might have been like I know it's probably.
I think it's a nod.
Accidental.
It's got to be a nod.
It's accidental.
No, you don't.
Well, because Chad Gable was always like
the guy who retired Kurt Angle. You don't accidentally do that.
He should have been Kurt Angle's son. He should have had him. He should have been Kurt Angle's retire. They were pitching Chad Gable as Kurt Angle's retirement match for like ages. Well,
it was probably going to be Jordan, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, anyway, so that I kind of caught that.
Yeah, that's a good catch. That's Because
I
wonder if they'll bring that up because like
no one broke out. No one broke out of that. I'd love to see Kurt Angle as Chad Gable's manager. Would be fucking class.
That would be really interesting if the story is like, Gable. He used someone else's move that Corbin's already beaten to fucking try and put away Corbin, and that's why he didn't win. Gable's got to come out on his own now, and he'll come out as Shorty G.
My favorite spot of this match, because Scotty Davis does this move as well, but Chad Gable did that thing where like you roll, when you roll with the, when you like do like a sunset flip, but then you do the suplex. He did that to Corbin, the fucking Northern Lights suplex. No, sorry, the German suplex with the bridge to Corbin. Yeah. Like he bridged, like Corbin is like a solid 220 pound guy, and he like did the big suplex with the bridge. That's insane. Like that's insane strength.
I'm having a stretch right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Gable's brilliant.
Kane became 24/7 champion, and then Troop beat him to become 24/7 champion. I'm getting a bit tired of this. To be honest.
Of what?
24/7 stuff.
No, but R-Truth, like he shot him a tour of like Knoxville. Then R-Truth ran into a goalpost, got pinned, and then he pinned him coming out of the car.
Yeah.
And then yeah, okay, next
Rey Mysterio versus Cesaro. Nothing much happened here. Decent match. Not amazing, but it was good.
Mysterio beats Cesaro by pinfall.
Yep.
It was a good match. I don't know why they're buried. Like Cesaro's losing every week, it seems.
Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus Bayley and Sasha Banks, but this was broken up, I believe. Was it?
Yeah. But Banks.
Oh no, it was just Bayley and Banks.
Yeah, Banks statement tap out.
So they're going to be getting the title, right? Surely.
Banks statement tap out, and then Becky Lynch came out, and Charlotte Flair did the kicked Bayley in the head, and then took down the boss.
Yeah, Charlotte came out, didn't she? And she saved Becky.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And then Banks.
Oh, I really hope we get that fatal 4-way.
Banks challenged Lynch to a rematch at Hell in a Cell backstage, and then she accepted her challenge.
I think we're either building to a WrestleMania fatal 4-way, or we could be building to a 4 Horsewoman versus 4 Horsewoman at Mania.
Yeah, but how would
bringing around Ronda Rousey for one match?
Yeah, but how would you? But she's She's getting pregnant.
We don't know that for certain.
That's what
that's
what they were going out to do. She's gonna be back in 2021. Like,
who knows what's gonna happen?
Anyway, I'm sorry for the drop in 2000, but like this match justifies it. Lacey Evans against Dana Brooke.
Dana Brooke, fuck off. Evans beat Brooke.
Okay, Evans beat Brooke. I don't. Yeah, it's sorry.
They both seem like lovely people. Dana Brooke especially. I like her a fair bit actually. She's decent.
Yeah.
But I'm not very interested in this new Lacey stuff where she's just kind of beating her, like Natalia and shit.
Another hard worker.
I need a storyline, please. She wasn't awful when she was going out with Becky. Like, she was doing okay stuff.
Yeah, but they cornered her in that where she couldn't win. So,
like, it's frustrating because she was a main eventer for a bit there, and now she's just doing nothing.
Yep. All right, we've main event.
Seth Rollins versus Robert Roode, which Rollins beat him by disqualification because
the OC came in, and then Kane arrived to clear the ring,
which is cool. But then lights go out. Fiend is behind him. Fucking great.
Yep.
Will he steal Kane's pyro?
No. What does he doesn't?
Does it suit the gimmick?
No,
I don't think it does.
He doesn't need pyro.
Unless it happens at the very end when he wins.
He could hang Kane's mask on his wall.
I thought you were going to say he could hang Kane.
You could hang.
That's a good idea.
We're not doing fucking Valve.
That's a good idea.
We're not doing choppy his pee again.
Yeah. This is a Raw that was all over the place.
We could
I did skip past one thing, which was easily the worst part of Raw, which was the gender reveal party.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking horrendous.
Mike Kanellis comes out.
Okay, Maria Kanellis hosted a gender reveal party for her child.
She didn't host.
Her baby was a boy.
The Street Profits hosted.
But she did not let Mike Kanellis celebrate. She said instead Ricochet was the father. Ricochet tried to convince Mike she was lying, but he wasn't listening. He challenged Ricochet to a match that did not last long before the US champion won. After Mike left, Maria admitted she lied and revealed the real father of her child is a Rusev. And Rusev is back, and who cares? What a shitty way to bring Rusev back.
He's as a father when he has a wife. And he comes out without the wife. You've just made two people who are in relationships sound like cheaters.
Like, it sounds like Mike's supposed to be the fucking face or whatever, but you're supposed to laugh at him.
It sounds like a Total Diva storyline.
It's fucking horrendous. And then, the best part of Raw, probably, was when Corey Graves called him a beta cook.
What?
A beta cook.
What, C-U-C-K?
What the fuck? Yeah, C-U-C-K. What the fuck is this?
Rusev looked like a... Rusev looked like a porn star. It's not even...
I like his mustache. Lana's looking great.
Oh, wait. I forgot. Sorry. I was really sad because I thought we were going to end on that. SmackDown.
Yeah, no. I would never leave it on just that. Are you kidding me?
Fucking that Ricochet. Oh. How would Ricochet be the fucking dad?
Fucking
why? Ricochet had...
Well, he's not the dad. He was just lying.
No,
she was just lying.
It's just stupid. Kill me now.
Stupid. What a horrendous fucking storyline.
I think the Alleged Wrestling podcast do this thing where like they do like the 24/7 chat. They do like they call it 24/7 title before the thing was. It's like where they get like the worst segment wins the title. Yeah. I think this might be up for debate tonight. I think.
Oh fuck yeah! This is horrendous.
I think is this worse than Sami Zayn's electric chair thing before Saudi Arabia?
Before Saudi Arabia,
you know when Sami Zayn did the electric chair thing, the lie detector.
Yeah, this is worse.
Okay, yeah,
this is worse. Because this is just there's no benefit to it at all. This isn't trying to put anyone over. This is just making us laugh at a sad person.
Yeah,
and it's not funny.
Time for SmackDown.
The New Day versus Randy Orton and the Revival. Woo! Look, this was a fine match. The New Day beat him. It was pretty good. But here's the fucking big thing. After the match, whose music hits? But fucking Brock Lesnar's. Oh, it's going to be so good.
And I love the way Kofi said to the New Day boys, go to the back.
I want to fucking watch this. We're getting, on the first fucking Fox SmackDown, we're getting Brock Lesnar versus Kofi Kingston. Brock's first free televised match since 2004.
Yeah.
That I genuinely we might have to do this podcast late because I want to go home and watch that fucking episode. Genuinely.
Well, we're moving.
We're not moving. I can't do fucking...
Well, how are we supposed to report on NXT?
Probably going to just do that a week late, I guess. Until like summer or some shit. Or maybe like over the breaks or whatever.
Wait, can you not do Thursdays?
No, I can't.
Friday?
Listener.
Well, fuck.
Yeah. And Fridays is too close to pay-per-views where it's like, what's the point then? Sundays? Well, that's too close to pay-per-views. That's our original problem. And pay-per-views are always going to be more important than weekly shows. Except for like the 1 week where AEW starts.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
So it's pity, but...
Whatever. Wait, we get them out before the Sunday pay-per-view.
Why we want it out before the Sunday one, though?
Because then next week we don't report on...
Very confused. Anyway,
all right.
here's the NXT ad. This is for you. I missed the old theme that's like, in the roar of the crowd, on the feet. Are you gonna tell me the match is, bitch? Nope.
Right, look.
Okay.
Watch this. It's a hardcore match.
Okay. Oh, he's on a scooter. Okay. Okay. Very good. Alright, I want to hear this fucking Lesnar pop again. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, FIFA 20. Fuck off. Anyone who buys FIFA 20 is an idiot.
I'm not paying €90. During the Leaving to a year, I'm not going to play it.
You skipped it! Why would they skip it? Oh my gosh. Fucking moron. SmackDown.
Brock Lesnar's just do the segment highlight.
So good.
It makes him look like UFC Lesnar. Just do the segment highlight.
Skip. Here we go. Wow. That's a big pop. Did not see this coming at all. I thought he might cash in on the first SmackDown, but for it to just be a straight up match, fucking incredible.
Yep.
This is going to be amazing.
And he wins?
Oh, easily. It'll be like 10 seconds long, but I can't wait.
Wait, he's got a squash?
Oh, no, there's no way it's not a squash. Kidding me?
Yeah, okay.
I would be shocked if it is a squash. Because then they're going to use that to further put over Fiend.
We're going to have The Undertaker.
In the same place as Brock Lesnar?
No, we're going to have the Brock Lesnar winning and the Fiend attacking Undertaker probably. That'd be fucking class.
Oh, what if at the end of the show you Fiend attacks Lesnar?
Yeah, but that's you've got a few more pay-per-views to build to before Survivor.
Will he attack Sting or will he attack Undertaker? Do you think the Fiend? Because I know Sting's never going to happen, but Taker might happen.
Sting can't take a bump.
Is Fiend going to fight at Saudi Arabia? No! No! Don't ruin it. No!
He just attacks fucking. He just attacks some fucking prince.
Oh no! You can't say that. Get us killed.
But the Fiend.
Oh my gosh! You might have a match at Saudi.
It's like I don't. I want the Fiend against Yokozuna.
Yokozuna. Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Rowan had a quick interview. It's just generic shit. They were just filling in time.
The Fiend against the Undertaker and
Then we had a non-title match of Ali versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
This
was okay.
Sami Zayn was like, "Oh, look, you fucked up," and then King shuts up.
The main piece of this was cool though because the camera like shoots the stands where Kevin Owens is seen like arriving and taking his seat in the arena, while Shane McMahon watches backstage.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
So I guess he bought a ticket, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm.
There's rumors of him of him going to NXT, which would be such a good move on their part. That would be fucking great. I'd love a proper good Kevin Owens.
His first night there was so good. He beat CJ Parker, also known as Juice
and then turned heel on Sami Zayn. I remember watching that. That was amazing.
Smack Sami Zayn into because they recognized indie relationships.
Yeah, it was fucking great.
Anyway, yeah. Basically, Owens is sitting in the crowd, and Owens was a week later, which is a bit. The only thing bad with this, they might wait like 3 weeks and then he just shows up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Or on the first Fox, that would have been cool.
Yeah, no, that would have been pretty neat.
Do you think on the first Fox they're gonna do that thing where like they?
But I think stuff like that is kind of like. You really don't notice it when someone doesn't show up anymore.
Do you think they're going to do on the first Fox where like they go around the crowd and see all the celebrities in the crowd and all that sort of stuff? They're going to make this like a big deal.
Where's it being filmed?
Is there going to be They're going to be a pre-show in there.
Where is the first Fox show actually? Do you know?
Don't know.
See, if it's not in like MSG.
It must be a pay-per-view arena.
I think so. I think they're just treating it as a regular one, huh?
Shows.
Anyway,
Kevin Owens. They talk about Kevin Owens goes about like unfair dismissal. This is really cool. I kind of imagine just bringing them up in business. Kevin Owens got.
Do you know the date it's going to be on? I know there's none in fucking Ireland. No, there's one in Manchester.
Yeah, November the 8th. Anyway,
how can I change?
No, just look up Fox Network, the Fox SmackDown debut venue.
Okay. Venue. What were you saying there?
It was like imagine like we're in business. Like Kevin Owens got unfairly dismissed. It's probably there.
Venue.
Friday nights. I like that as well.
I don't like Friday nights because everyone's out Friday.
Does that mean it's going to be on Friday nights on Sky Sports, or is it going to be on the Saturday morning?
Staples Center.
Oh, okay, so that's where the
that's
KSI Logan Paul 2 is going to be as well.
Jeez. Oh, I don't like that it's on fucking Fridays. Oh, I guess I won't have to like skip the podcast then. It's cool.
What?
I won't have to like if it's on Fridays, like because of the draft and stuff. I can just like actually watch it and not have to come in here like just looking at notes.
Pulling back the curtain there.
Pretty cool. Oh, I watch most of the clips on YouTube, but yeah.
Wait. So what will we be reporting on every? Oh, we'll talk about this.
We'll be talking about Raw. We'll talk about the SmackDown, a pay-per-view if there is one, and then Raw
on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then when we talk about AEW and NXT.
Oh well, I guess we'll AEW, NXT, SmackDown, Raw. No, SmackDown pay-per-view Raw. This is gonna get crowded, man.
Or I have an idea. Oh, gosh. Since you're the NXT guy, in your own time in that week, you could film an NXT episode
it's
review.
2 hours long.
And I'll review AEW.
I can't watch AEW.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, well we'll look.
That's an interesting idea.
Well,
okay.
Listen, this podcast is not the place to talk about this. We'll talk about this backstage.
Oh, but then I have to like edit it and shit, which is so. Oh, but now I can upload it really easily.
We'll talk about it. Okay.
Very interesting.
I digress. Okay. Sasha Banks against Charlotte Flair.
Yeah. Weird they're giving this away for free, but hey. We've done it before, I guess. Flair defeated her by disqualification because Bayley came out, didn't she?
Carmella's back.
Yep. What do you mean she's back? She's been with us through.
You're back. Really back.
FABULO.
Bayley, 2-1 insult, and then Carmella came out.
Do.
Wait, so they're adding her into the mix. What's Carmella's role going to be?
Probably tag partner.
I just can't wait for like the line to come out like you're just R-Truth bitch, because it's ready-made promo for her that she's been walking around as a Truth lackey.
Sure. Baron Corbin arrives for his coronation for King of the Ring. He calls his rival to the ring and proceeds to make short jokes at the expense of the 2012 Olympian. Gable responds by ruining the proceedings, tearing the cape, assaulting Corbin with his newly won scepter and stomping the ground. An irate Corbin watched from the floor, not at all eager to mix it up with Gable. The new king stared brokenheartedly at the crushed crown. I'm so glad this is continuing.
Copy and paste. I'm sorry, it's great, but when someone wins King of the Ring, their fucking stuff always gets ruined.
It's been so long since the last one. Don't care. You know?
Yeah. It's
not like this happens every week.
I'm with DeAndre Jarmore about Royal Trophy.
Yeah, that's every year. This is like once every 4 years, so I don't mind. Fucking sick. I'm so glad this isn't like ending.
Yep. Okay.
Heavy Machinery finally, they took on the B team in a dream match. Squash, wasn't it?
Yeah, Trash Compactor. Otis is fucking hilarious.
Otis is great. There we go. Daniel Bryan came out and they cut a promo and everything.
I was trying to figure out if he was face or heel in this promo. That's what I was trying to figure out in this kind of thing.
He's tweener.
Right? I know he's a tweener now. And that's great. I was trying. I was just trying to. You were probably doing it. I was trying to feel it out. What his mannerism. What he was.
I was totally fine with it the whole time.
But I think
basically what has happened here is, fucking Reigns comes out, Roman comes out, Harper comes out, and it looks like they're building towards a tag match, which is gonna be insane. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan and fucking
well.
Roman Reigns teaming together, awesome.
If booked well.
Oh, even if it's not booked well, it'll be a great match. Like.
Yeah. I think they should just let them produce it themselves in that match.
They should do that more often in general.
Yeah.
It was a decent SmackDown. Highlight definitely the beginning, which was Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fucking sick, man.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly cannot wait for that.
That brings to an end SmackDown Live.
Yeah.
That was
great.
You forgot to talk about the Owen segment when you were doing all that sort of stuff. You forgot to talk about the Owen segment.
What happened then?
Owen's fired McMahon.
Owen's fired McMahon?
Yeah, go back.
I didn't see that. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Basically, Shane goes on about like Owens being fined. He could be fined up to $25 million.
Owens could be fined?
Yeah, watch. Okay, I'll show you now. Keep going. Yeah, okay. He allowed Owens into the ring and revealed his hand was in his hand was the largest wrongful termination lawsuit, which would award KO $25 million in damages.
Okay.
Owens pointed out that his boss fined $100,000 for laying his hands on an official, only for McMahon to assault him when he was wearing. He assaulted Owens, who was a ref. Price said he swallowed his pride and tried to help McMahon for the sake of his family, but he tapped out to Chad Gable. He goes, "You just tapped out, and now all I want to do is hurt you." Owens said.
Targeting his wallet and his pride. Owens left the crowd to close it.
And he said, "You're fired." He said something like, "You're fired." So this.
So he didn't fire.
No, but he said, "You're fired," which is weird. It's a good feud.
Okay.
So just a few extra bits. Debbie Keitel's debuting on NXT UK tonight.
I like her a lot.
She's fine. Rhea Ripley. It's probably gonna be a squash.
Ripley's great.
I'm just
no, if it's a debut.
No, but she's being used as a squad. But like yeah, but she's not like it's Debbie Keitel and Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's established.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, it's a debut, and then the first ever British rounds match, which I'm looking forward to. Cassie Sono against Sid Scala. You know the guy the owner of NXT UK.
Oh, okay.
He's fighting in a British rounds match against Cassie Sono because Cassie Sono keeps picking fights with him.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, but your man Scala apparently is a great wrestler. I've been told that I've been told Brian Danielson versus Nigel McGuinness in Ring of Honor was the best match ever. Best first match ever, and it's for free on YouTube.
Just the best match ever?
Yeah, and it's for free on YouTube.
High claims.
Look it up on YouTube. I just want to see what.
What is it? Daniel Bryan versus Nigel McGuinness?
Yeah. Ring of Honor, best match. Just put up best match ever.
Brian versus Nigel McGuinness.
Nikki Bella.
Oh, let's see what the Nikki Bella match is like. Oh, it's just total Bella's clips.
Oh yeah, Bella braids.
No braids. Nigel.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, it's 32 minutes long.
Just go to you.
All creativity.
Big man Tiger.
Fuck off, Tiger Woods. And you likes golf is a piece of shit and deserves to die. Anyway.
Just go to the end. Go to like the.
A lot of counting in there.
To be fair, he's wrenching that.
Oh, it's bleeding. Alright, what are people saying? I got 100,000 views. Oh no. Oh no. God, I fucking stuck in my head, man. Oh, look at Finn Balor's wacky hair.
Yeah, I watched that. There's New Japan do good series. Anything you want to say?
Fistful of Popcorn Podcast. Fistful of Popcorn Podcasts are excellent. You should definitely give them a listen because they are very fucking funny. I don't know who runs it, but I bet they're handsome. Oh wow, thanks for subscribing, man. Bastard. Yeah, no. That's my podcast. I do it with my good friends Michael and Matthew. And every week we go on and we have a fat, like...
You're so self-indulgent. He's on my YouTube again. He's going around liking all of his fucking
Fuck off, don't tell anyone. Leave me alone. But yeah, not every week, but like we go around, we fucking we watch movies, we do commentaries over them. You can watch them with us, or we are so like we do not give a shit about the movies at all, so we mainly just talk over them about other shit.
Namely their takeaway choices.
Yeah.
Zack Ryder's $5,500 figure purchase leaves him on the ground. What the fuck spends $5,500 on a figure? Fucking hell.
What? Oh, it's a Boss Man one. It must be a rare one. That'd be pretty cool. But yes, fucking what was I saying? Yeah, in our fucking A New Hope commentary, we ordered a pizza and spent like 20 minutes talking about it. And then in our About Time commentary, which is coming soon, we order a fucking Chinese, and it's so nice. It was actually fucking lovely.
What did you
Near
have?
here, actually.
What did you have?
I got like
Was it Chinaman?
It might have been, yeah.
It's not. It's all right, yeah. That makes me just hungry now.
Yeah, I'm getting a chipper later because it's my sister's birthday. Nom, 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 nom.
Fuck you. I don't know what I'm eating. I'm broke because my bank account got hacked, so I need to fucking sort that out.
How did it get hacked?
Don't know. Don't ask. It's pissed me off.
You're like legitimately annoyed. Oh my gosh. Oh, OTT wrestling. Let's talk about that on YouTube.
Oh my god. Tommaso Ciampa.
Stop watching videos.
Tommaso Ciampa promo.
Yeah,
it's insane.
It's like a minute and a half long. Oh, he's back. When's he gonna be back? We copyright strike. Oh my gosh. Fucking idiot. Oh jeez. You can get Tim Thatcher and Terry Thatcher. Rosie 5th anniversary.
Yeah, Tim Thatcher versus Terry Thatcher is happening. Oh yeah, they put in a little bit of bubbly. Sean Ryan. Sean Ryan lives near here. I saw him last week. Listen. Go back. Oh wait, no, it's good. It's good. It's good.
A little bit of the bubbly.
It's a great.
So
it's a great recap video.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have this on the back. I haven't seen this yet, but yeah. Thank you for listening. Listen to the podcast.
Music recommendation from Kieran.
This is the Day by the. I cannot remember if I've shouted that one out before. If I have, listen to Time. It's from the Inception soundtrack, and there's an excellent remix of it, which is used as the theme, the entrance theme for the one and only Jordan Devlin. It's really good. It sounds great.
And I am going to recommend that you go and watch Peaky Blinders because last week they filmed in Dublin.
Peaky Blinders.
Last week they filmed in the Salmon Leap pub in Leixlip. So.
Oh, there's another song I had in my head, but I can't remember what it is.
There's another famous.
Oh, Take Yo Praise. That's a great song. It's the we come a long, long way together. The original one of those. It's excellent.
Also, look up Football Hooligans singing Truly Madly Deeply. It's a wonderful video. Anyway, let's pack this in. Take us home.
As we say at the end as we say at the end of every episode of A Fistful of Popcorn, Brock